Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from southwestern Pennsylvania. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod. And no, we're not starting with a mission today. Go figure. I needed a moment after that extremely long and somewhat devastating terror mission in South Africa. Needed to take a break, collect my thoughts, and let's get this thing moving forward again now. A few things we'll look at before we get out there and start scanning for another mission. I want to take a quick look at the base that we're dealing with. And this last mission highlighted some issues for me. And that is I'm a little behind in any psi training. Now that we're hitting the psi enemies, now that we're hitting the ethereals, I really should have sooner been developing some kind of psionic abilities. Once we get our power here, we'll start having power to start building a psi lab, and the costs for that 250, which I'm sure we'll be able to get easily, and then we'll have the power once our power generator builds. So that's on the plan here. Our air game is about as okayish as it can be. We got 6 laser cannons total. I do have a couple newly recruited ships that I do need to rename real quick. And in the process of doing those renames, we're also going to edit their loadout and at least get them to the Stingray missiles. And we got one more down here. There it is. Furball. Hopefully any furballs he coughs up will be the deadly kind. Okay, there we go. Furball, let's edit your loadout. Get those Stingray furballs loaded up so they can pierce the armor. Oh, the other guy's pizza, so he may not be the quickest one eating all that pizza. We'll see. All right, we're going to take a quick look at the barracks, and I do eventually want to get more gene mods going. Whoops, we'll go over here to, well, we'll go over to the barracks first. Do want to get some more gene mods going. I do have one in getting gene mods, and that's Tommy Pokemon Hearts. But look down here. Look at these injuries that we've got, and look at some of these injury times. Wow. Mega damage on a few recent missions. We got to do better than that if we want to win and be successful on this playthrough. So we're gonna have to watch it going forward. Can't be so sloppy. And Tommy Pokemon Hearts, 3 more days in the Gene Lab, and once he's out, we may look at shuttling some more in there. In fact, we'll hold off. I want to get Arden in there and a few more Gene Labs going. In fact, one of the big things I'd like to do is that the reason I want to get, and it's been highlighted from this last mission, the reason I want to get the Gene Lab going, let's just pick Arden because she will probably be my next one. We want to get some neural damping going on those that will not become our psi troopers, so they'll have a little more protection also against some of these psi attacks that we're all of a sudden starting to take. So we're probably a little, if you wanted my real opinion, we're a little behind the 8 ball on the psi training and the psi part of the game. That's my fault. You got to live with your choices, and now we're going to try and catch back up. And finally, let's take a look at the overall panic that we're dealing with. We knew that mission would hurt because we did so poorly. South Africa is just about gone. Let's face it. 160 is my main income source, so the extra satellite nexus that you saw building also in the base will be up soon. We're just going to have to start launching satellites over here, even though the air game isn't exactly quite where I want it. But we're going to have to start gaining more income to make up what we're about to lose over here. So a lot of stuff in the pot here, stirring around. In fact, these countries over here, well, at least at the moment because they don't have satellites, don't provide the same. Once we launch some satellites over here, they'll provide a better income. But let's get out there and start scanning. We got our overview to kind of reassess the situation since the last mission. Now let's get out there and see what else we can find and start moving forward, hopefully learning from our past mistakes. Oh boy, that was a quick one. This one's low, so we probably, it's just a scout. We're going to go scramble to intercept. Who do we have available? We only have a couple laser cannons available, so we're just going to hit a little balanced attack here. We'll try and give it a little Midas touch here, so let's get you out there, Mr. Akamura, or excuse me, Major Akamura.
We have eyes on the bandit. Approaching target now.
Oh, we got a quick early hit, and I got to abort.
Disengaging.
Nasty early damage, so they're getting a better read on our ships all of a sudden because we're starting to take more damage, that's for dang sure. We need to finish them off. We're going to try and go defensive here. That should be enough, I hope, to finish them off and not take too many hits. I need a nice mission here, and a downed scout sure would provide that.
Bangs out. Closing on target.
There we go. We have a crash site. And it's a scout crash site. And we need this kind of a mission getting in here. So let's get out there. Let's get our team in there. And as you know, I'll be right back. And we'll introduce the team we're taking out and do this mission. All right, we are back with the team we're going to be taking out here. Leading off and commanding the troops is going to be Major Ruth Maserati Hertz, and she basically has her standard build other than the extra ammo I gave her. Can you tell I'm getting more protection oriented here? You're going to see more extra vests and armors along on this particular one, even with it being a down scout, but extra ammo hasn't been a super bit of a pain for her. We also have a long-range gunner that will have high capacity for suppression, so her suppression wasn't as vital on this one to me, so I went for the extra defensive protection. KD, the Rose Lang. I did bring a Rocketeer, and normally in this slot is where I put an infantry soldier, and we don't have one on this mission, so we're going to see how that works, but I felt I needed to get a corporal out here protected by higher level troops and see if we can't get her leveled up. She does have one shredder rocket and one regular rocket with her, but on a down scout, hopefully just those two should be enough. Alexis, Teach It Drag. Feels like we haven't seen you in a while, but we got you and your double tap along with the Gauss long rifle to hopefully protect us from a distance. Winston Bulldog Churchill is our close-up alternative, and hopefully he'll come in good use with his running gun and alloy cannon. Michael Bubbles Buble is the scout, and he, I decided to give him, since we don't have an engineer with a repair perk, since we only have one charge for potential capture, might as well just give it to my scout. He has the mobility to get up close. We gave him the chameleon suit to try and make it easier for him to run any overwatches necessary to get up close to anybody, and that's how we've built him. Glenn Freaky Friendly, hopefully he can be our freaky long range suppression option. We brought the big full machine gun on this one. Barry MVP Bonds is our archer. We have a mech along on this one, and we're going to see if we can't keep on leveling him up. And decided to bring him because he gets a nice little perk on this one, nice little promotion along, and brings him up to Packmaster, so he should have some extra grenades in his arsenal now. So that's a nice little perk for him. And finally, Tamir, Shalom, Busty. Plenty of chem grenades, 3. Plenty of smoke grenades for protection, 3. And we're in good shape defensively with him, and to try and make that lone capture. I think we got a nice little well-balanced team, even though it's not a typical assortment of folks I take out on these missions. Let's get out there and start taking a look at the map we're going to be going on.
to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. The bogey came down hard in a remote area just outside of a small town. We should deploy and eliminate any hostiles at the crash site.
One thing Bradford forgot to say is bogey came down just outside a small town in South Africa. Wouldn't you know it? Even after that terror mission, we're still going back to South Africa. All right, Operation Twist. Can I talk anymore? Operation Twisted Ring is ahead of us. Let's get down there and make this happen.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike One is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike One is clear to attempt the breach.
Alrighty. Looks like we have a bit of cover and a rise ahead of us. And a little, yeah, we're near the map edge over here. I guess we're going to go straight ahead and try for the cover ahead of us. I don't know if we'll do a lot of dashing in that I want to survive this mission without any injuries. So let's start moving forward. Buble is our scout. And let's see what he sees.
On my way.
All's quiet so far. It's not saying much though. How far can my sniper get? Do I want to dash my sniper off to the side to cover us? Now we'll just bring Alexis kind of at an angle back here to cover us. And get everybody moving forward. About the only one I'm okay dashing is you, Freaky Friendly, because you can't move and shoot this turn anyway.
Moving out. On my way. I'm rolling.
Will do.
Moving.
I'm on it, Commander. Got it covered.
Scanning.
Overwatch. I shield, Commander.
See what kind of sounds we can pick up here. Muton. That was easy. That was right away. I'm trying to determine if that was pitter patter in the spacecraft I heard, or or was that ground pitter patter? Let's get moving forward to find out. In fact, I'm going to lead off with you, Winston Churchill, to get a good dash forward here. Well, blue move forward. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I think we're coming in on the front door side too on this particular map. So we may dash a few of us up to get behind this wall. This log wall that we have for us conveniently placed.
Yes, sir.
Rolling.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Heading there now.
I guess we'll dash you here so at least you can shoot, have a position to shoot from, unlike these two over here.
Yes, sir.
A little dangerous going out wide where we haven't explored yet, but we survived.
Overwatch.
I'm watching. Overwatching.
And I accidentally overwatched my Rocketeer. Hopefully that won't cost me. There's those mutons again. Ah, we're hearing some floaters out there too as a part of the group. We had a sound that came over towards the edge here, And we also got that meld look over here. Nothing we can see quite at the moment. So I think what we'll do is we'll kind of move off to the left and see if we can pick up sight of what made that noise. Winston Churchill, why don't you do the honors?
Solid copy.
And we got him. Looks like 4 floaters coming to greet us. And my first question is going to be... Ah, Alexis, how nice you can see them all. We got some nice little potential double taps back here, don't we? Don't we? 100% on all of them. Nice thing that you steadied. Who is the most dangerous? He's would appear to be in the back. Alexis, why don't we start you off? Precision shot against the biggest one of the bunch. And see what you can do. 86% crit. Can you? Can you? Can you? Nice. And we do have a nice little double tap, followed up at least by this guy in the open. I'm wondering if I should take some cover shots and leave the guy in the open to others. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's see if we can make this happen. The crit chance is way down now, though, so we don't necessarily have a great chance to kill on this one. Oh, but Alexis can teach it like no one else can, and that second floater goes down. All right. Unfortunately, Freaky Friendly, you are out of position. Let's see who else and who all we have. Now, I do have a shot here, and it's a pretty dang good one, and I'll probably just keep you there, Winston Churchill, to take a shot on this guy standing out in the open. Kaboom. There we go. Very, very good. Oh, and we get another shot. What do you know? We'll just do a little overwatch on this one, trying to keep him honest. And let's see, Bubbles Buble, how can we best move you? Now this guy's full cover. There's really not a great way to flank, at least for anybody maybe on a blue move. Not exactly, not quite. I mean, he is in a flank, in a position that could be flanked, but not, I don't have anybody capable of doing it in a blue move. And it would be kind of a distance shot. So we'll have to start moving up this way. Now let's see, if he's way over that far, I should, although that's not going to be cover. Let's just double check, because yeah, that's on the ramp. So that is not quite the position we want to take. And we're a little out of range here. So actually there's not a lot of the rest of us who can get close enough for at least some reliable shots. In fact, it's telling me I can't even see you from here. Yeah, I'm like a space away from being able to see you from there. Ruth, I don't know that I want you necessarily in half cover, but I do have smoke I can blow on you guys. And we'll do it that way. We'll provide some overwatch. Okay, Tamir, you are the one with the smoke, so let's get you somewhere where we can use the smoke. In fact, we'll let you be in that smoke cloud. In fact, how wide is your smoke grenade cover? Well, maybe we keep you back in full cover just so that we can get these guys in smoke, because I wouldn't be able to get your position in all three covered in smoke. So we'll try that.
Pumping smoke.
Then we'll try a little Freaky Friendly action over here to get him set up, hopefully for next time. And I'm wondering, Mr. Bonds, No, we're not talking about quite being able to get you over there either. So we'll get you, once again, out of range, but on Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Our rocket won't be set, but we shouldn't need it this turn. And since we have so many smoke grenades, we'll kind of protect our mech who stands in the open in case he gets aggressive with the advance. Why not? We have them to burn. It's just a small down scout, so there shouldn't be. Oh, you're Buble. Why was I thinking you were Freaky Friendly? Freaky Friendly is way back here. So Buble, I do not want you to stay there. I'm going to bring you over here. Totally messed up on that one. I was thinking I was getting Freaky Friendly without... Jesus. Without paying attention. There's my misclick of the mission there. Y'all ought to be happy we got that out of the way early. Oh, he's backing up. His pod has been destroyed and he's going to get out of here. Smart guy. Smart guy. And that does not bode well for us. So, I'm really not interested in charging after him at the moment just because we got that outsider inside to deal with. So all that smoke went to such good use, didn't it? Don't you think? What I will do is get my rocket up close for when that muton might appear. And at least we're going to have a nice steadied rocket right up front for us.
That's affirmative.
And we'll see if we can't kind of gain some info on where perhaps that muton might be hanging out. And the other thing, maybe... Well, there's a lot of map over on this side, that's for sure. We got some nice cover over here. But then we start getting close to the downed aircraft over here. So we may have to spend a little time listening for sure. But I am going to try moving over Buble just a little bit. He does have lightning reflexes to help him get out of a tough situation. And we're going to see if we can spot that meld. I might as well, since we're probably going to be held up a little bit over here, repositioning, listening, trying to get a read.
On my way.
We'll just move there and get you reloaded.
Locked and loaded.
And let's get our Gauss up where we wanted in the first place. In fact, can we get our Gauss even better? Ooh, can we move up? Let's see. Ruth, we're gonna pop you right up here. And we're gonna see if Freaky Friendly has the range to take over that corner, and he does. And we'll get our smoke moved forward to help us all out too. In a dash right now, since there doesn't seem to be an issue with immediate threat. We'll reload here since Overwatch with your weapon at long range doesn't do as much good, and we will steady.
Overwatch.
Scanning.
So we do have a couple on Overwatch. My opportunist medic probably being the best one. And I hear them. But it sounds like they're outside, so I wonder if they're hanging over by any meld and I'm sending Buble into harm's way. I guess we'll find out. That's a blue move. Oh, I see it spinning right here. Let's get up here in a blue move. And I may do another. I may be fool enough to try another blue move, but I'm not fool enough to try it on a yellow move. That thing expires before we get there. Oh well.
Moving to Overwatch.
And Alexis, do we have a good spot on this map for a sniper? Nothing totally ideal, as best I can make out, because the map edge is right here. And then we got this high ground right in the middle that blocks you off. So we're going to have to just get you up.
Location confirmed.
To heck with any lone wolf you may have. But your utility, unless they come up on the sides or over here properly, you're not going to have a lane for a shot. I guess we can push forward a little bit with you. You don't exactly have to worry about the cover, and I don't want to push off to the side too much, worrying about the outsider, but let's see if we can gain vision on perhaps a muton. No, we're just slowly eliminating the possibilities, and I mean slowly.
Moving out.
I don't know the best place to pop you, but I'm thinking we're going to rotate you over just a little bit, Winston Churchill. Thinking if that floater comes back, it's not coming back the way he retreated. And even though it's only half cover, I'm bringing you up here, Freaky Friendly. Better range of fire, or field of fire, I should say. And we'll just kind of use ourselves repositioned here
Moving to Overwatch.
as we get a better sense for where they are. So they are off to the side where I'm going for the meld.
Nearby.
So that's where we'll try setting up for them to come from. And that's either, that could very well could be the floaters hanging out in the back there. He'll probably try to make his appearance, way sooner than I expected. I was about to say he'll make his appearance when we get locked down with the mutons, but no, this guy is coming on strong here. Unfortunately, it looks like it was a double move, and unfortunately, he's over the rise, so I don't have a shot with my sniper. Well, we can bring someone over there, that's for sure, to help you out, but we're not going to bring him over too far because he could be baiting me to come in closer on that outsider over there. So let's just bring Barry Bonds this close. We got a couple of 50-ish% shots. Oh, and we definitely can lock him down with suppression. No hollow targeting available, and that's only a 45 straight shot. So let's just take our two 50% shots. We might get lucky with a hit, and if we do get a hit and don't kill him, flush could really come in handy. So let's just try some basic shots. I'm not going to waste a grenade on him at the moment, even though I now have 3 instead of 2. I could. Maybe that's what I should do, just to try and eliminate the cover. Yep. It's a downed scout, so I don't have to be conservative per se. There's probably only one more pod, more than likely. And I've been fooled before, but most of the time, there's a couple pods in the outsider. We'll see. Sometimes 3, but I think I'm safe burning 1 grenade right off the bat. I don't know. We'll find out if this thing explodes or not. Yes, the cover is gone, and he is well injured. And Freaky Friendly, you are the one who needs more promotions than Ruth, who's up there at Master Sergeant or Major. I guess she's called something different because she's the commanding officer, but let's try to give you a kill with a little flush over here. You ought to be able to get this done. Now you can say, Zigzag, why didn't you go for the capture? Well, because he was too close to the outsider. We'll see what we can do messing around with the Muton about to come up. So we've taken some shots. I'm feeling less confident knowing the Mutons are over in this direction, going after that meld. But here's some nice full cover to peek out from. We'll try it.
Alien object in sight.
Especially with that full cover being on a blue move, and especially that next turn. Oh, is that spinning too fast? We're just going to have to be patient because I'm not going to be tempted. I'm not going to tempt fate moving out there for some meld on a yellow move. So we'll just overwatch. Now I have a chance to get my sniper placed, and we'll try you over here, Alexis. I am gonna pop. Well, we'll just keep you there. I was thinking, I can pop my smoke thrower over here to maybe aid in a little retreat action. Yeah, and I think I will do that now that I'm thinking about it, just in case we run into trouble. We sure have enough smoke to not have to worry about being judicious with its use. We will steady here since it is a Muton. We might need some help with a rocket. And we'll just overwatch everybody. I actually will reload you, Ruth, just in case we need some of that. Well, and we now kind of know the noise was coming off in this direction, so maybe we'll just take this chance to reorient you a little bit, and we'll reorient you a little bit. In fact, Winston Churchill will get you moved way over here. A little closer for hopefully some eventual running gun that you're going to need. Let's find out if we get another clue. Yeah, that's sounding more like outside pitter-patter. The question is, and now it has that sound of moving even quicker. Question becomes, will we activate them? Let's find out. No, we got ourselves some clean meld here.
It's been secured.
And it may be that we try to come over with the rest of the team to deal with the threat over on this side. Since I've got a couple to kind of protect the way initially here.
On my way.
Maybe we'll take a look at doing that. Sniper wise, I could easily get you up here to give us a starting go that'll start getting good cover on this side. Yeah, we're gonna just fly like the wind, trying to reposition ourselves, seeing if we can get positioned quickly to try to take advantage of that sound cue we got. Ruth.
Moving on target location.
But we'll kind of do it at a distance back. Yeah, you'll be overwatching. And finally, my Rocketeer. That's the only thing that bothers me, is I won't have my rocket right away. But we'll get you moving too, Katie Lang. And we're going to go far enough away from the ship that we don't have to worry about. Yeah, we don't have to worry about accidentally activating that outsider. Okay, they're much closer to the ship. Oh, here we go. Let's see, 2 floaters, 2 Mutons. So now we're gonna have to see if we have sight. I gotta thinking you had a good spot, Alexis. Do I just still think you have a good spot? I don't know. You're maybe a little too close. Well, I'll tell you, the big problem is you aren't steadied. Now, I don't think a grenade from my archer is going to blow away these rocks, but we can at least try to blow away some rocks. So we'll give it a shot. See if we can't wear these guys down. And that is one hefty Muton. We're going to have to take a closer look at him in just a moment. But let's get some initial damage from these guys. See if we can deal with some of his cover. Nice initial damage, and let's look about that rock. That's the way we like to see our mutons. Yep, rear end flapping in the wind there. There we go. Okay, what might we want to do next? So many nice little options, isn't there? 60% is your only shot, Glenn Friendly, so we may just be keeping you in reserve in case these upcoming shots don't go the way we planned. Excuse me. It actually would be okay if I can find my running gunner to do a little advancing to get up closer. Of course, it would get you in range of the floaters, and that is not the most optimum of cover. And here I don't think you can see because of that step down. You can't step out around that cover. So to give you the best cover for this shot, we don't have it. So if I run and gun you up to take advantage of your shotgun prowess. The other thing I want to think about is who has hooty. That is my scout on this one. And my scout can't get close enough for any kind of capture attempt on these guys. So probably what I will do is try... Yeah. We may have to skip the capture. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, what the heck is that big muton anyway? Let's target him and find out what the heck he is. Muton Centurion. Not a good one to keep alive. But we got rid of his ability to use will to survive by getting rid of his cover. He is an opportunist, so we don't want to give him a chance to shoot at us. And he does have covering fire if he goes on Overwatch, so we got to remember all that. Bombard, intimidate, tandem warheads. We don't like a lot of these. And light him up. So he's like an infantry guy for the mutons is what he's like. So I may just have to initially try to take him out. Kind of thinking along those lines. In fact, let's see your ability. It's only on this guy. So all of a sudden, now that his cover's gone, you can't see him. Oh, because I bet you when he had the cover, he was stepping out. And now that he's standing in the open, this big old rocks is in the way. That's what's biting us on this one. Well, I can at least get up with my shotgun semi-close on a blue move. And then we can decide from there, depending on how good the shot is, or how marginal the shot is. One thing it does is it gives us sight on the guy in the back. So now, all of a sudden, I have a more interesting shot to take with my sniper. In fact, we're going to start it. This should be double tap because we have not moved yet with you. And I'm going to do the precision shot on this one. Floater, that is. See if we can't take him out. 88% chance. Let's do it. Let's teach it, Alexis. Yes. You are on today so far, early in the mission. One Overwatch gone. We'll keep your double tap in our back pocket for the moment. I'm thinking I will not use the rocket on this one. Since you are steadied, let's see. I still wish it would be better. He's still getting some kind of damage reduction on aim by standing in the open. The only thing we do have an advantage of, if we do hit, we're going to get some nice crits. Nah, tell right away on that one, that wasn't going to be a hit. Yeah, I'm going to bring you up, Ruth.
Heading to that location.
Check out your shot. 70. We like that one a little better. A little bit better. Nice 10 crit. I'm going to hold on to my smoke. And we're going to give you a shot to take him out. Because I'm going to try captures and others. His abilities just make me nervous. The other option we have is throwing a chem grenade out there. Of course, he's gonna be moving after this. Do we want to target this guy? Tell you what, I think you get a free smoke throw if memory serves me right. Now you guys are the squishiest down here. You're the ones we're gonna get the smoke on.
Hoping smoke.
We have a 74% chance. Well, one thing I'm gonna do is move. I would like, of course, if he could, the other one's probably in Overwatch 2. So let's just get Buble moved this far forward, so he's a little closer for a capture attempt. I don't necessarily want to get him in half cover on a yellow move without being able to hunker. We're going to try this kill shot with you. And it's not quite a kill shot, is it? Especially, oh, you did hit. I was about to say, because my first reaction was, especially if you miss, it just wasn't a crit. That's what it wasn't. And that counts as hit and run because he was standing in the open. Let's just go full force on the hit and run. Now, I have lots more options too. Except I don't know that I necessarily want to kill him. So let's hang on to potential double tap. Now, we could get him pretty low, I think. Yeah, the flush would get him to move. We don't have anybody on Overwatch right now. Yeah? Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Let's go see where he moves. And he'll be weak like you wouldn't believe after this move, too. Okay, so he's hidden right down there, and he's down in the range we want for a capture. Of course, he's not where we want him for a capture, because if we move down any close for a capture, guess what? We probably activate the outsider, so we got to get in position to be ready for that. I'm also going to move you up, Tamir, because I want your chem grenade a little closer to help immobilize that guy some more if we need it.
On it.
The only problem with that is that advancing floater has a few of us in half cover, and is that all we have? Yeah, let's end our turn then. And see what that that advancing floater. There, we got a reaction shot. Ho ho! Good job, Buble. Does he realize his mistake now? Yeah, he does. Oh, so we lost sight of the other guy, though. That's bad. That's not good news. So let's get Buble up on a blue move, see if we can get some bearings in sight on who we're looking for. And it may be that the one we're going to have to try getting a capture attempt on, if I can get a command over there. Have I used my command yet? That's hard to remember sometime. No. Between missions, I go, well, maybe that was last mission. No. So we haven't used our command. And we haven't gained sight of the other muton yet. So, Ruth, where can you get on a blue move to maybe be able to use that command for us? Because you would need to see Buble from up above somewhere. So it looks like we're going to have to move you, Alexis, somewhere. And Mr. Barry Bonds, if you could be so kind as to move yourself.
Headed there now.
And it's not far enough. I'm going to get Alexis set up, hopefully, for next time.
Already there.
If we find that muton, where she'll have a better angle to hit the muton or have him in her sights. We got a lot of moving around, but now the one thing we can do after we get freaky friendly up here, the one thing we will be able to do is get a command up here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
This should allow you to see our soldier over here. The only problem is I'd rather have you over here because you're going to potentially be flanked. Well, worst comes to worst, we'll heave some smoke your way. That's always a possibility. So let's make sure you can see him. How about that? No? You can't see him? Oh, that's kind of a weird limit to command. That would mean we gotta have him hold steady for a turn, and being that he's wide open, would a chem grenade, even though he's wide in the open, he'd have to sit there and stay, right? So we'll do that. And he better not move and do the suicide thing. Oh, we're gonna get you. We'll try this. Now, if the muton's over here, the odds of him coming back this way, I would think are slim. So let's get you close enough to be able to move up for a capture next turn. And I think we'll just do a lot of reloads. In fact, why don't we just steady in case we want to use your rocket. Let's do a little one for all to work on your little defense, even though nobody's using your cover. Yeah, we'll do a little reload here.
Ready to rock.
And that just bugs me that we can't use your command now. That's just the weirdest thing to me. Oh, now we can. Now it works on many more individuals. Just not the one I wanted. So I guess what we'll do is, just in case I need it next time, we'll get you even closer, Ruth.
On my way.
And do we have anyone else that needs to move? No. Let's end our turn and see if the floater kills himself or not, or if we're going to have a capture attempt. He's befuddled. He doesn't know what to do, and he stood still. That is what we wanted. The question is now... Yeah, that should be close enough for a capture attempt. In fact, that should be close enough for a capture attempt and give me cover towards the muton.
Heading there now.
And not be in the acid, or the chem. Okay, we don't see the muton, so he's probably moved in with the outsider if he's got any brains. Here's our one and only chance for a stun. Kaboom.
Say goodnight.
Get him!
Not so tough now, are you?
Alright, now it's time to get moving on with the map. Now that we got the capture out of the way, we'll run forward, maybe with you, Churchill. Use your superior range, seeing if we can find out Ooh, which way is this telling you to move? That is not the way we want you to move. So we'll have to move you this way and make you go around that chem. And I guess we'll just bring you up to the tree. Oh, we found him and we are flanked. Which is awkward. Now he is hurting, so his aim may not be the best, but we do at least have a little something to help out in our back pocket. No, we don't. Wait, where's my chem? There's my smoke guy. To the rescue. Thank you, Tamir. I was thinking you were someone else when I first glanced at you. We'll just throw some smoke out here to help these two lead individuals from that stray muton. Alexis, are you going to have any kind of vision over there? Maybe if we bring you up here and steady, you'll be able to help us out coming up. And Freaky Friendly. Can't quite get the full. I guess we'll just take the half. And can we get a rocket in the right direction here? I guess we'll kind of hold off back. We can only get so many up here. We'll reload you at the moment. We'll overwatch you at the moment. And Ruth, we're going to move you up and reload.
On the move. Let's do this.
So you're going to keep running? Yep. Had a feeling that might happen, but we had to protect ourselves. Now we know when we run forward. We should have better range than him. Let's see if this range is going to pick him up. Not quite. How safe do we feel in half covered with a damaged muton? Let's do it. You're my tank for a reason. Let's just maybe end it. Oh, where are you close enough, Freaky Friendly? Get you some more experience here. Flush is our friend. Too bad we didn't have somebody with a repair perk available. Now we're going to come around to the front door. So we may just speed it up till we get ready for the front door breach, because I'm pretty sure I haven't been hearing any other noises. And we just got ourselves an outsider, is it? Yes, we now hear it. We know he's back on this side of the spacecraft, so that's how we'll position. We'll have a standard door breach except for Winston Churchill here over on the right. And we just got a few more moves to get ourselves set up, mainly Freaky Friendly, who's been dragging along. So we'll get this finished and set up and do the breach. All right, we are back now. We are set up at the door and we are going to do the breach. He would appear to be somewhere in this line on the left side of the vessel, of the ship. Let's go open the front door and say hi. There we go. Run forward, run back. Or he's running forward. He's coming into us all the way. And we have one little surprise, at least on his backside. Oh, combat specialist Overwatch. Who knew? We just took some damage on a quick move without knowing. going to remember that now. I didn't notice him on Overwatch, but he very well could be. You notice I'll be checking that out real good. Whoops. I'll be checking that out real good on the video when I'm editing. But still, 96% to hit is pretty dang good. Let's get it going. 58% chance to crit. Barry Bonds pay him back. And we got some others that we're going to want to bring into this action. That's for dang sure. Who do we want to bring to the corner? I don't know. You do have a shot at 78%, Alexis. We might as well give it to you. That's a good enough shot. Well, let's see. Now, he's not worn down enough. Maybe we could try wearing him down, because there are folks here that would be nice to get some experience to. Katie Lang, you would be one of them. So if I can weaken him some more with some other shots from some of you others, we will try it. Now, I don't know. Well, we got a lot of shots that would be out in the open if we did that. So let's just get this volume of fire going. Buble, get out here and take your shot. You should all be high percentage shots. 6 only damage. Our running gunner, who could have been a nice out if he didn't run so far forward. Can I run and gun to the side? No, we're just going to run and gun anyway.
Stick and move, stick and move.
And give ourselves an out down here should we need it.
Yes, sir.
I don't know that this shot is going to be super high percentage, but we'll find out in just a moment. 68. Average goodish shot. There, I just made up a nice word for us. Let's get you over here, Ruth. Of course, you don't need a promotion. Tamir could use a promotion, so we're going to bring you over here, Tamir. Excuse me. We got a nice flank shot at 96%. Make it happen. And get the kill.
Chalk up another one. Another day.
All right, nice job, guys.
Great work out there, Commander.
Artifacts recovered. Well, we did get another alien carbine from our capture. Very good. Nice, nice, nice. Well, first thing we'll do is we'll just get into that gray market and sell our damaged UFO equipment. There we go. Not a lot of funds to spend right at the moment, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn right around and go right back out and see if we can find ourselves another mission. Oof, nap of Earth, medium destroyer, and we have learned our lesson, trust me. We are not going after that nap of Earth destroyer. Heading north.
Power generator complete.
Still hovering over, but he's kind of moved around a little, so I don't think it's not the pattern. He's probably on a bombing run, I would guess. We'll see if we get a little notice about a bombing run over here. Let's find out. Nope, but we do have a laser cannon built, so that's good. He's still hovering over, so maybe he's going to do a bombing run to work on panic levels in some of our other African nations over here. No, he's heading off down towards South Africa. Maybe he's going to bomb down there just to ensure 100% that they leave the council. Yep, South Africa panic. And unchecked is called mass hysteria in South Africa. We are in danger of losing them from the council. So that is indeed what they want. They want to make sure nothing possible happens for them to come back for the third month in a row. Smart aliens. Ooh, now we got a high fighter. This one in, is this also Africa? Yes. So we're going to have to, he's going to try to seal the deal and make us lose the satellite. We got to see if we have enough within us to not make that happen. Now on a fighter, ooh, we're just going to have to go aggressive Stingray with you, Pizza. Hopefully you haven't eaten so much pizza that you can't move up there. Let's get this happen.
Engaging bogey.
Ooh. Nice hit. Oh, I used track. We better not get hit again. Let's see if we can get another vessel out there. This time, Dragon. Can we bring down a fighter? I want this one bad. I don't want a satellite coming down. We got to make sure he is hurt bad.
We're in pursuit. We're in strike range. Taking heavy fire.
All right, we have a crew at the crash site, although our air game is in disrepair in the African theater. But let's get a team together to go down for this downed fighter now. We'll be right back with the team I pick out. See you in a moment. All right, here's the team going out. It's a settlement fighter that we down, so we're going to have structure to deal with on this map, but that'll be fun. A little bit different than our forest or wide open in the middle of nowhere kind of downed UFOs. Commanding officer Rafi Nadal, and he's got combat drugs available, so he'll be able to help us out that way. Not a typical build. You're going to see 2 infantry and 2 gunners on this, just because due to some of those massive long-time injuries we have, we may not immediately have available certain classes, because I usually, I like to take one of each. That's just, when I can do it, I do it. Like the versatility it gives me, but we don't have that this time, and there's nothing wrong with that, but that's just the way it is. So we got Boris Boom Boom Becker along, probably the Overwatch side of our infantry team. Andy Spectre Gibbon, I did go back and pass 6 hours by just to get Andy back. He is an in the zone build, and he's just getting he's the one person here that has a promotion up to gunnery sergeant, so he doesn't quite have that in the zone perk yet, but he's getting pretty dang close. And the zone comes next, so here's a critical one though that'll really help us out, and that is lock and load. Angela Mutti Merkel will do the standard infantry duties. She'll have the ally coded ammo, or the and so we have no assault, that's 1, and we don't have a rocketeer, that's 2. But on a down fighter, I don't think we'll miss a rocket. We should be okay. Babe the Bambino Ruth is along as our scout. I think he has a hit and run variety, and he has an arc thrower along with us. Once again, we don't have a repair engineer along with us, or anyone with a repair perk, so we're giving the arc thrower to our scout. Cristiano CR7 Ronaldo is one of our 2 gunners. He will have the big long heavy machine gun with him, and I believe he comes with the shredder ammo perk, so we may not have a shredder rocket, but we got someone who can deal out some shredder ammo, so that'll cover for us there. Mariel Mia Ham is the other gunner. She's more the mobile short range variety. And finally, Sandy Golden Arm Koufax, got some heavy smoke with him, and we brought in 2. We can actually have 2 arc throwers on this one now. Probably the only thing I may look at switching out is CR7. Let's get rid of the ammo clip. And let's give you a chem grenade. Just in case we need some help on some of these captures. I do have think I have a flashbang somewhere back here. Yeah, we'll see if that comes in handy. We got plenty of suppression. Individuals that can do suppression and a chem grenade. So we got some different tools to try and handle a capture. We'll see if we can't make it work. All right, there we go. Let's get out there and see exactly which settlement we got. Is it the ruined city one, or is it out on that farm, the lonely little farm?
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. We've locked in the coordinates of the alien crash site. Fortunately, the civilian population in the surrounding area is minimal. We have to move to secure the area as quickly as possible.
All right, I had a feeling it would be the farm. We haven't done that one in a while. Can be a lot of fun, this little map. So come back and join me next time, see how we handle this downed fighter. Hopefully we can get some more captures under our belt and get some more. Well, I guess we didn't quite get a promotion, but maybe get some others headed towards promotion on this mission. I sure do appreciate you watching. This is ZigZagZog signing off from southwestern Pennsylvania. Please hit that like button or some kind of activity. Give me some kind of activity, a comment, a like, a subscribe if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you next time.
Busty.